Hello, this is a 5-star hotel. There's no club lounge to use, no facilities, the lift is not working, there's no electricity. What the hell is going on in this hotel? On March 28, 2025, a 7.7 magnitude earthquake hit Myanmar, and as a result, the tremors was felt in the neighboring countries like southern China, East India, Laos, and Thailand. There was a serious earthquake felt in Bangkok too, and many buildings in the city was affected. To be honest, I'm truly having a difficult time doing the intro for this hotel as I never encountered such disastrous time staying in a 5-star hotel. I was here 2 days after March 28, where a major earthquake hit Bangkok. For your information, Bangkok is not prone to any earthquakes, so they have no preparations to handle such situations. Hi, welcome to Danny on the Go Special Season 4. I'm Danny. In this video, I will show you how the Intercontinental Bangkok faces after the March 28th earthquake in 14 seconds from now. There are two Intercontinental hotels in Bangkok, with the latest one in Sukhumvit, which was badly hit by the earthquake. This is the older Intercontinental Hotel in Bangkok, and it's not my first time staying here. I was anticipated as this hotel closed down for almost 3 years since pandemic, where they have done a thoroughly facelift to the entire hotel. With all the high hopes to see what they have done, unpredictable moments happen. The earthquake of March 28 caused most of the features of these 37 buildings from opening to the public. This includes the top floor of the club lounge, swimming pool, gym, and spa. And more of the worst things happen, so stay on to see what are the changes they have made during my stay. Before that, let me make some introduction about this 5-star hotel first. Located just beside the busiest intersection road in Bangkok, the Ratchaprasong intersection, it is surrounded by many other 5-star hotels and shopping malls. Intercontinental Bangkok stands out among the rest and become one of the most sought hotels in this area. The location is so strategic that it is well connected with bridges and links through the shopping malls to the Sky Bridge and the subsequent to train station and all the destinations surrounding it. I will have another video showing the walk from this hotel to all these places surrounding it without having your feet touch on the ground of the road in the coming weeks. So please do hit the subscribe button and you will not miss any of my videos. I will be staying in this premium club access room for 2 nights, and if you want to know how much I pay for the room, you may check on the description below. Let's move in and check it out. The entrance of the hotel is the same as before, but once step in, it's a wow! The lobby is huge and grand with high ceiling and great lighting. Elegant chandelier is hung in the middle, and the signature oval shape of the Intercontinental is depicted on both the center carpet and the ceiling. In front is the reception, and on the left is the lobby lounge called Balcony Lounge. On the right is a grand staircase that will lead to the all-day dining restaurant called Espresso, where I will have my breakfast tomorrow. I will show you later in this video. Let's check in first. Due to the closure of the club lounge, which is supposed to be at level 37, club room guests have to do their check-in at the normal front desk in the lobby. There shouldn't be a problem as there is a special desk for IHG member. But the horrible things just begin. The normal guest lifts are temporarily unusable as the mechanic and technician are still in the checking process. So all guests are directed to the staff and loading lift behind, and it has only one lift functioning. Imagine a 5-star hotel that has 30 over floors of rooms with one lift functioning. As one needs to wait, so there are chairs for guests to sit down and wait. There will be staffs allocated at the lift area and even inside the lift to assist guests to their rooms. But the wait can be really test a person's patience. There will be one staff from the hotel on each floor to assist guests using the lift. Staffs may not be enough, and they even allocate some staff from the Holiday Inn next to this hotel to work here. My room is on level 31. Upon coming out from the loading lift, everything becomes normal here. The corridor to the room seems nothing much changed. This is my room. This newly refurbished premium club access room is 47 square meters. From the entrance, on the left is the washroom and on the right is the closet. Moving in is the luggage rack and there is a king-size bed which I opted. Facing it is the TV mounted on the wall. Beside is the minibar and next to it is the round table. Beside the ceiling-to-floor window is the couch and a coffee table. The room is partially carpeted and looks clean and bright. The view is great. It's overlooking the Ratchaprasong intersection and behind is the Central World shopping mall. Further down is Siam Paragon. On the left is the Erawan Shrine. I never complain on the view. Let's look into the rest of the room. Beside the table are the international power points with USB and even Type-C port too. Beside the bed are all the switches which are clearly stated and more power points. Pen and notepad also available. Fresh fruits are provided complimentary for guests throughout the stay. At the minibar, there are drinking water that comes in glass bottles and next to it is the coffee making machine. Snacks are not free and this is the price list of it. Inside the cupboard on the left is the mini fridge which is well stocked up. On the right, the first drawer are the hard liquor, second drawer are the glasses and wine glasses, and third drawer are cups and tea bags. Let's look at the closet. Inside the left side of the closet is the iron board, and a safe. Under it is the hairdryer and many empty drawers with slippers at the bottom. Inside the right side of the closet, there is an extra pillow and bathrobes with many hangers under it. Let's look into the washroom. There is a shower area on the right where it's separated with the glass door. Inside has a normal shower and rain shower and the shower amenities in the brand Byredo provided. Next to it is the toilet and beside is the vanity area with one basin. Toiletries are properly placed in a box as we see here. Under it there are more towels and a waiting skill. Beside there's a very clean full-size bathtub. I like the washroom as it's clean and super bright. Although the layout of the room is normal, but it looks clean and new to me. There is a special letter handed in the room that stated the changes made in the hotel due to the earthquake. It's devastating as a guest who look forward to enjoy the facilities in the hotel as well as the club lounge. They are all closed and even some restaurants also not opening at this time. Club room guests will be directed to the lobby lounge for afternoon tea and evening cocktail. Breakfast will only be able to have it at the normal restaurant instead of the club lounge. Rooftop swimming pool, infinity gym, and spa facilities are all unavailable at this time. However, if guests want to swim or use the gym, they can head to the facilities at the next door Holiday Inn. This is the way to the Holiday Inn which is connected to this hotel at the lobby. The swimming pool is small and just not what I paid for. I made a review for this hotel previously and you may click on the link above to check about this Holiday Inn. Well, let's look at other parts of the hotel. One can use the escalator behind the grand staircase at the lobby to access to the mezzanine floor. Here is where the all-day dining restaurant Espresso is. On the other end is the Chinese restaurant called Summer Palace. It serves authentic Cantonese cuisine and the setting inside is very nice too. Next, I take the escalator up to level 4 and take a look at the meeting rooms and grand ballrooms. This is part of the grand ballroom. As the club lounge is closed, all club room guests will be able to enjoy the afternoon tea and evening cocktail at the balcony in the lobby. The afternoon tea begins from 2:30 p.m. till 4:30 p.m. The lounge is spacious with seating arranged nicely all over. The decoration is nice too. There is a bar counter for those who want a sip but it's not included in the afternoon tea. This is the afternoon tea set, a 2-tier set of snacks which I find not bad. I ordered a jasmine tea to go along with it. At 5:30 till 7:30 p.m., it's evening cocktail time. It's at the same place too and a menu will be handed to the guests. This is the menu. There are plenty of cocktails and mocktails to choose from. However, the snacks just shock me. They just serve me a piece of chicken. This is the worst cocktail snacks I ever have in my hotel review life. Anyway, I left in 5 minutes and went to the Central World opposite to grab something to eat. Things just don't seem right staying in this hotel at this time. In the morning, I head to the Espresso restaurant for breakfast. The restaurant is huge with lots of sittings around and arranged nicely. The whole surrounding looks good and as it's facing the street on the mezzanine floor, there will be street view as well as daylight shining in. It's bright too. These are the food for breakfast and it's very decent. They are arranged in proper with stations around. I let the video play for you to see. I'm very sorry as I cannot show or give any review for the hotel facilities as it's not open during my stay. Therefore, the video is a little short for this time. On the day of checkout, the club lounge was reopened and I have a chance to go in even I do not have a chance to get any meals inside. So let's take a look. The newly refurbished club lounge is at level 37, is very spacious, clean and bright. This is the place for club room guests to do their check-in or check-out. On the left is a meeting room. It has to pre-book in advance if needed to use. There are many sittings around beside the window as the view is the main selling point in this club lounge. Further in are more seatings and at the right corner is the refreshment area where breakfast, afternoon tea and evening cocktail food will be served. Unfortunately, I won't be able to have them because I'm going to check out from this hotel later. On the far end are more seatings facing the window for guests to admire the city view. The club lounge is half of the building size and is facing the south and west of the city. So during sunset time, this club lounge can be a little glary. Let's look at the view. This is the east side of the city where we'll head to the airport on the far end. And this is the south side of the city where we'll head to the riverside on the far end. And this is the west side where my rooms is facing. After talking my disappointment to the club manager, she is very kind and hand me this gift and will promise me to upgrade my room on my next stay. Let's see what I have to say and my personal rating for this hotel during this time. I'm safe. The very first thing I want to say is, frustration just built up when I come to stay in this hotel. I try to understand the situations of the earthquake aftermath in this hotel. When before I come here, I already prepare my mindset, the way I should think when I come to stay in this hotel, because a lot of things may not be what I expect, but I never know that things can be that wrong. Beside the hotel lobby, and the room will still looks very good now. The rest of the hotel is just not working at all. I booked a club room and I supposed to be able to get into the club lounge. And there's no club lounge and there's no facilities available, as most of the facilities are located at the top floors of the buildings. And some restaurants are not open at all. So the lift is even the worst thing. Guests like me have to force into using the loading lift together with all the laundry staff, all the housekeeping staff together with other guests packed in one lift. And there's only one lift working. So we got to actually wait in that particular area for minutes, for more than 5 minutes for one lift to go up and down. And although there are staff actually allocated on every floor to help guests to get to the floors, but you still got to wait. It's like every time you go up to the room, you just got to think, should I go back down or should I go up again? Or if let's say you forget to get something in the room, you want to go back to the room to get something, and you got to think about the lift first, because you got to wait for 4 to 5 minutes for the lift to come and get you up or down. Yeah, these are the things that you got. It's so pressurized staying in this hotel at this time. Things just got very wrong when yesterday there was a time they got the electricity cut off, but there are lights, there are aircon in the rooms, but there is no power on all the power points in the room. I can't charge my phone, I can't switch on the TV, I can't even boil the water using my kettle. The lift is not working, and what's going on here? And then I got an appointment that time, and I got to go out, and I can't use the lift, so I got to wait, but I can't wait any longer. I just told the staff that I need to get out of this hotel. I can't jump out from the window like this. So I mean, the only way is I use the staircase. So I have to use the staircase. And to my surprise, I'm not the only one using the staircase going down all the way from 31st floor. There are other guests walking using the staircase all the way to the lobby. And there are even guests coming out using the staircase. I don't know which floor they are staying. They are using staircase. Hello, this is a 5-star hotel. There's no club lounge to use, no facilities, the lift is not working, there's no electricity. What the hell is going on in this hotel? I mean, I was so frustrated. And when I got to the lobby, I was so unhappy. And there were so many guests waiting at the lobby because the lift is not working. And there was a line of guests waiting at the lobby at the lift area. I was standing there even though I'm not the one waiting, and I was looking very fierce and unhappy. And so happened that the guest manager came to me and because she saw me, and she said many times of these sorry words. I can be here probably 1,000 times of the sorry words whenever I'm in the hotel. But this is not the way, you cannot actually have the five-star hotel, a reputable five-star hotel like this working in this way. At this time, I managed to talk to many guests during the stay that encountered the earthquake. And at one time, I met a guest and who was staying at the Sukhumvit Intercontinental, which was very badly impacted. And he got relocated to this hotel because that hotel cannot stay any guests anymore. And I was thinking this hotel is bad too. It's nothing any better than that hotel. I mean, the lift is not working. How can you actually get guest stay in this hotel? I mean, there are many IHG hotels in Bangkok. You can actually relocate guests to other IHG, which is not badly had impact. Well, I'm not sure what's going on. So I told that manager, and that manager actually compensated me. I think sometimes guests have to get angry, get to have to voice up wherever they're unhappy. You just can't say it's okay. You try to be nice all the time. No, you just have to be sometimes have to voice up whatever things that you are not happy with the hotel, and they will try to actually compensate you with something. No doubt, when I stayed in this hotel previously, this hotel was a very nice hotel. Its location, everything is nice. The hotel, food, the services, everything is good. But when it comes to situations like this, it's unpredictable. It's something that the hotel cannot actually face or manage, or um, you know they will actually prepare for that. Okay, other than that, everything is good. The service, they try to manage the guests' emotions like me. I'm trying to actually cope myself down. Well, I'm very sorry to say that this video, there is no facilities review, then there's no club lounge review, even though I'm staying in the club lounge room. I'm very sorry about that. But in my next video, I will actually talk about the hotel accessibility, how this hotel can be a very good accessible hotel in this area in the city, where you can actually link to many places without getting your feet on the ground, on the floor, on the road where the traffic is around. All you need to do is just watch the video on my next episode, which will be out next week, that this hotel can be actually walked to many places using the sky bridge, or using the bridge or the link to these places. Another thing that I want to talk about, the soundproof of this room. Even though they have everything refurbished, it's very nice. It's very different from the previous day. All the furnitures, the bathroom, they have everything changed. The marbles, tiling, everything they change a lot. But the soundproof is still the same. It's not good every time. I still can hear the train. It's so near to the train station. You can actually literally hear the train passing by. And as well at night, I still can hear neighbors actually dropping luggage, closing doors, but it's not that obvious. Um, but the soundproof is not good to me. The hotel actually will update guests by sending letters to the room. They will actually slip the letter under the doors whenever the guests come in from outside, or even they are inside the room. Sometimes they don't want to interrupt the guests, so they will actually slip those letters under the door and update what's going on in the hotel. Is there anything that's reopened again, or is still closed, etc. So every time I come back from outside, whenever I see there's a ladder under the door on the floor, I always have a high hope to see, hey, is there anything reopened again? I can use, but it's just, the hope just gone. It's just not open. I mean, they will just inform you off and on. Although there are things getting better, like the guest lift, they reopen, but it's only reopened back to lift um, when I upon the time I check out. But it's already too late because I'm already going to check out. they reopen, but at least I do not need to use the loading lift anymore. So they are gradually actually reopen step by step the things, but it's not fully open yet. Even though this hotel is a very reputable 5-star branded hotel, it used to be a very good review rating for this hotel, but in this time, I have to say my rating is not that good. Sorry to say that this is the rating for the hotel. Other than that, I hope the Bangkok will be safe in the future, and let's pray for Bangkok that it will get better and there's no more disaster like earthquake happens in Bangkok anymore in the future. I hope you like the video and hope you to see you again on my next video. Till then, bye.